Keiichi, please try a little harder. I will do my best.
Why are you here?
I am the top in sales.
I'm not talking about that now.
Huh? I am Keiichi Sato, a sales representative at a branch of Tokimeki Corp. Sales performance. Keiichi, this time as well. Haha, Mr. Tanaka, this is how my sales look, right? Keiichi, please try a little harder. For the company's sake, the other salespeople are putting in more effort. You have more experience in the sales department than the other employees. When you say, oh come on. If it were me, I'd be more motivated, tightening my focus with a hey kind of attitude. Don't you think you can do that too? Can't you push yourself in that way? I'll do my best. Oh well. Hey, Keiichi, do you remember the big collapse of the sales department from 2 years ago? The big collapse of the sales department. The atmosphere in the sales department became unpleasant, and the way of thinking changed so drastically that many employees couldn't keep up. I heard a lot of people left the company at that time. Yes. After that, I came in as the sales manager. Back in the day when I was young, I was once the top salesperson. They brought me here based on that track record. With such a record, I should ideally be at the main office rather than a branch like this. But, well, they expected me to help with the recovery, so here I am now. I hope you can aim higher and put in more effort. Yes.
Shijima, the main office's sales performance just isn't recovering.
Yui, we've tried various things so far.
But our performance continues to decline. We desperately need a solution for recovery.
There is an employee like this. 2 years ago at a branch, he achieved miraculous sales results and quickly rose to the top of the sales rankings.
Keiichi Sato! That's right, we have Keiichi!
This feels promising. My reputation might rise again. By the way, here are the documents about his boss, Mr. Tanaka.
Yes! Keiichi? He should be moving to the main office right now. We should go to the branch.
Yes.
What? Yui from the main office? Welcome to the sales department of the branch. I am Tanaka, the sales manager.
Keiichi?
What?
Why are you here?
I was the top salesperson.
I'm not talking about that now.
What? Yui?
Come to the main office right now. We need you.
But...
I remember the reports I received about the big collapse of sales department from 2 years ago.
At that time,
The truth is likely different. It wasn't Keiichi's fault. I know better than anyone that you are not that kind of person who would want something like that. We're old friends after all. I've already investigated and confirmed as much.
Yes, thank you.
Wait, you two are old friends?
But...
By the way, Tanaka, was it? Didn't you receive an inquiry from HR asking whether he'd prefer to work at the main office? How did you handle that? You did conduct a proper interview with him, didn't you? Each time it seems your response has been, he does not wish to work at the main office.
An inquiry? Well, I did ask Keiichi once, and since he said he did not wish to move, I assumed his decision hadn't changed since then.
Did you only ask once? And then continue to respond to inquiries with, he does not wish to work at the main office ever since?
Yes.
Honestly, it seems you took hearing employees' preferences too lightly. It's important, not just for the employees, but for the company as well. As a way of handling things, does it really align with what's expected of a manager?
Yes.
And you became the sales manager after the big collapse of the sales department 2 years ago. But it seems you have not been able to restore the branch's performance since then.
That is...
However, it appears that you once achieved the top spot in sales performance. That's quite a significant contribution.
Yes, that's right. I was ranked #1 in sales.
So, what do you think? You can excel in the field of sales. On the other hand, as a manager, I have doubts about your capability and suitability. From now on, wouldn't it be better for you to return to the sales floor and make the most of your abilities?
Yes. This is absolutely right, but after all this time, can I really go back to sales and deliver results? I've been away from the field for so long. Wait, what about my promotion?
Well then, Keiichi, you're coming to the main office no matter what. I believe in you.
But I'm...
Just come first. You can think it over after that. I can almost guarantee it. You'll be just fine.
She's expecting so much from me. Maybe with Yui, I can give it my best again. She's someone who believes in me. If that's the case, I'll go to the main office.
Yes!
If the main office's performance makes a rapid recovery, my strategic abilities will be further recognized by the president.
By the way, Shijima, it's been a while.
Yes, it has been.
What? You two know each other?
Yes, we were colleagues up until 2 years ago.
Oh, I see. It wasn't that Shijima found Keiichi out of all the employees based on his abilities.
Yes. Keiichi, you said something unnecessary.
Welcome to the Tokimeki Corps main office.
It's my first time entering the president's office.
The big collapse of the sales department at the branch office 2 years ago. You remember, don't you?
It's a memory that's stayed with me, unable to be forgotten.
Keiichi was outstanding in sales, and as a result...
I introduced a new manual I created, which helped me achieve success, but many employees couldn't keep up with the changes and the atmosphere in the sales department.
Many employees ended up leaving. The branch's sales department was on the brink of collapse. According to the report you prepared right after the big collapse, the so-called Big Collapse Report, this was the story, correct?
Yes, that's about right.
There seemed to be other causes and contributing factors to the big collapse. But at that time, I'm sorry I couldn't give you enough support. I still regret it deeply.
It's fine.
I believe in you. As an old friend, I know you better than anyone else in this company. And you have talent. The fact that you achieved results called a miracle at the branch 2 years ago and became the top in sales is proof that the work at the main office is tougher than at the branch. But I want you to handle sales here and give it your all for the sake of the company's performance. You can do it. I'll support you with everything I have to revive the struggling main office. I want you to show me that miraculous work once again for my sake.
There's someone here who recognizes me, who still trusts me and believes in me, despite the big collapse in the sales department. And more than anything, I'm glad that Yui is that person. Understood, I'll do my best.
Thank you.
But based on my experience from 2 years ago, there's one thing I'd like to ask.
Which is?
That is, to have a discreet collaborator.
All right, leave it to me.
I'm off to sales.
Good luck.
I put my all into my work in the sales department at the main office.
Keiichi, thank you for your hard work. Our performance is improving rapidly.
It's because you said you believed in me that I was motivated to push myself.
He has also been incredible at acquiring new clients.
Since coming to the main office, I didn't know any of the clients, so I just focused on handling as many sales calls as possible.
I see. That makes perfect sense. Impressive. He's been so motivated from the morning. The other employees have been influenced by it, and the sales department now has a great atmosphere.
Hahaha.
Thank you so much, Keiichi. I'll be counting on you.
Understood.
Since he arrived, the sales department has gained momentum, overcoming its slump and even achieving a remarkable rapid recovery. And the top sales performer is Keiichi. Amazing. I've never seen anyone like him before. Thanks to him, we've witnessed a miraculous rapid recovery. Thank you, Keiichi.
Yui, thanks to you, I feel confident that I can continue to work hard.
No, really, I should be the one thanking you. Keiichi is getting all the praise and attention, even though I was the one who brought him here. Ugh. Oh yeah, my accomplishment. I need to remind them once more that I was the one who suggested Keiichi and brought him here.
Shijima, I expected Keiichi to perform well, but this exceeded my expectations. A good surprise.
Yes, it's great that business is finally improving.
Yes.
I was the one who discovered him and proposed him to you. This outcome is a result of my strategic thinking, and another example of my strategic skill.
Oh, you knew Keiichi from before, didn't you? It's only natural then. I wish you could tell me about him earlier.
Ugh, Keiichi is getting all the recognition. Ugh, if that's the case.
Keiichi, thank you so much for helping the company. I hope you'll keep up the great work.
Yes, of course. So...
Yes, it's only just beginning. The lessons from the big collapse scenario from 2 years ago, the points we should watch out for. Keiichi, you may have noticed already, but Gotanda, who's staying in the sales department, is your collaborator. She'll handle the investigation, so you can keep doing what you've been doing.
Yes.
Gotanda, please monitor anyone who approaches you or other employees from now on. And just focus on listening to what they say. Understood.
Is Keiichi out on a sales?
Yes, he went out with a lot of motivation today as well.
I see. Keiichi is amazing, isn't he? But why is it always just him?
He really is amazing.
But you see, people only ever say that he's amazing. Because of that, there are voices behind his back that are starting to resent him. They say things like, "It's unfair, you know."
Oh, is that so?
Some people say that, and even though they want to get along, it's hard to approach him. Haha.
I see. Thank you for telling me.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Oh, he is back. Well then.
Yes.
Hey, Keiichi, do you remember that incident in the sales department when we were at the branch office? Yes? Now you are at headquarters, but what if another big collapse were to happen here? What? Shijima, that's... After that, it felt like the atmosphere in the sales department began to gradually shift. Yui, there's something I'd like to discuss. Shijima mentioned something about another big collapse possibly happening, and since then, the mood in the sales department has...
I see. It seems Shijima is making moves in the sales department. That's annoying. Then we'll put our focus on Shijima and investigate further. Gotanda, please conduct subtle interviews with the staff in the sales department. Try to find out if Shijima has been making envious remarks about Keiichi. Understood.
Is it possible that Shijima is behind the big collapse? A few days later. Keiichi, Gotanda, Yui, I was called to the president's office, and what's this about?
We have some questions for you.
I've noticed you've been frequenting the sales department's office. What is the purpose of your visits? Well, you see, I'm part of the strategic planning department, right? I have access to various information, so I thought sharing it with the sales team might be beneficial. And also to foster communication between employees, of course. It's essential to keep interactions smooth within the company, don't you think?
I see. What kind of stuff are you talking about?
Well, it's communication, so just small talk.
I see. Gotanda? Yes. Shijima, we conducted an interview survey among the sales team regarding the nature of your visits. Most of them mentioned that your conversations revolved around envying Keiichi's achievements and expressing slight jealousy. Shijima even came to me with similar comments. I have recordings of those conversations.
Investigation like that? But what does it matter if I talked about his performance?
Did you purposely go to the sales department and actively engage in such conversations with its employees?
Well, even if I did, what difference does it make if I talked about those things?
Keiichi?
Yes,
Shijima came to me specifically to talk about this. Here is the recording.
But what if another big collapse were to happen here?
You were recording this?
I believe everything discussed here is relevant. Shijima, can you explain yourself? To me, it seems like a matter that cannot be taken lightly. What do you think?
Ugh. Shijima, did you purposefully cause the big collapse in the sales department? Ugh. And what if I did? Was the big collapse at the branch office 2 years ago also your doing? Ugh. You suddenly rose to the top of the sales department. Until then, I was number 1. After that, I've been stuck as number 2 ever since. But I didn't mean for it to escalate like that. I never thought it would go that far.
Even at the main office, he was getting all the attention?
Yes, even at the main office, all the praise was for him. But I never imagined it would become such a significant issue. After that, Shijima was transferred from the strategic planning department to an administrative division outside the core functions of the headquarters. However, it became widely known within the company that he was heavily involved in the big collapse, making the work environment extremely uncomfortable, leading to his voluntary resignation. He searched for a new job, but information related to the sales field spread quickly. His reputation became well known in the industry, preventing him from finding a new position and leaving him in a state of hardship. Speaking of which, I had almost forgotten about Mr. Tanaka at the branch office. He was demoted from the position of section chief and worked hard as a field sales representative. He did his best, but was unable to achieve the desired results and eventually resigned voluntarily. Due to factors such as age and personality, he also struggled to find a new job and was reportedly facing difficulties. As for Yui and me,
You know I've always liked you. Seeing you again has only made me fall for you even more.
I feel the same way. Will you be my girlfriend?
Yes!
We had always held mutual feelings for each other, but after reuniting at the company, we finally became a couple. Thanks for watching.
Please subscribe!